All right, hello and welcome everybody to tonight's late night Dino featuring Rampaging Ferocidon still, Ghalta Primal Hunger. Yes, indeed, this is going to be some pretty good stuff. I also have some more different additions that I haven't used quite a bit, some nice protection spells that have been working out quite nicely today. Hopefully everyone's having a good night, good morning, whenever it is you are watching. There's always room for improvement, and this has been pretty sweet so far today. A couple hits and misses, but Tamiyo's Safekeeping is back in. Yes, indeed. Who doesn't love hexproof, indestructible, gaining 2 life? It's all good. So this has come in quite handy multiple times today, especially against control, saving whatever is probably the biggest dino from a wrath. That's enough damage sometimes to get things done, or saving a key part, potentially Marauding Raptor, Otepec Huntmaster for that haste. So maybe if I expect some sort of removal on Otepec Huntmaster, I might potentially delay playing him until turn 3 when I have 1 left to protect him with Tamiyo Safekeeping. Sometimes that's all I need. Then maybe it comes around to turn 4, play a 4th land and just go Marauding Raptor, Regisaur Alpha, a bunch of nasty damage, and sometimes the opponent they can't really recover from that. So definitely looking into possibly delaying things. If there's something red based, dealing 2 damage, 3 damage. So I have to see what information we can gain from the first land or 2 that the opponent plays tonight. And as I mentioned, Rampaging, the namesake for tonight, and Death Gorge. So nice, very low curve tonight with both of those guys at 3. Pretty much the full amount of the 3 amigos. I did cut 1 copy of Drover the Mighty just to make some room for Death Gorge, Rampaging. Still got Shifting Ceratops. I cut 1 Ripjaw. I still want the full play set, so I sent him over to the sideboard there. Regisaur Alpha, as always, still doing some crazy stuff with 4 copies of Ghalta. Now, of course, there really isn't a potential to see Ghalta turn 3. I know it's kind of sad. It is always lovely, but having some of these nice kind of toolbox dinos game 1, even if we don't really need them, they can come down pretty aggressively, sometimes being fully reduced by a Huntmaster and a Marauding here. So yeah, if they come down for 1, man, that is just good. Sometimes playing multiples in a turn, that can be pretty overwhelming for a lot of opponents. Mana base, nothing too crazy. Still the 6 basic lands, 3 mountain, 3 forest. Otherwise, everything else is pretty much the same. The sideboard, though, has changed up a fair bit. We got some goodies tonight, unfortunately. Yes, I know there is no Anger of the Gods Blue Bear. It is fantastic. I do love it, but we got some more graveyard hate. How's it going? How's it going? Yes, back on dinos. It's good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, we got Soul Guide Lantern, Death Gorge. Got that package. And now, Roiling Vortex, something you guys have suggested before. Haven't used it too much in the past, but a little bit. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, Roiling Vortex deals 1 damage to them. So if I can possibly get some control decks down a little bit, at least lower than what my health is, a couple Roiling Vortex might do the trick. It actually did do the trick in 1 instance tonight, a little bit before I started against Azorius Control. Played a Roiling Vortex, chipped away just enough, got him down to 5, and then I top-decked a Shifting Ceratops for exactly lethal. So that was pretty sweet. Roiling Vortex, seeing that come in strong. And it is also some nice hate, stopping the opponent from gaining life, which Mono White Angels, Celestia Scurryoak, Celestia Angels has, it's been a headache in the past, you guys may have seen. So we got Roiling Vortex plus Rampaging Ferocidon to just hate life, really strong. So that should be definitely, I would think that's enough. Ram through. Haven't used this one too much, but I mean, the potential for this card is just fantastic. Instant speed, always lovely when you can respond to removal on some sort of creature. maybe somebody wants to buff something else, but pair Ram through with Ghalta. I mean, I think this is something a lot of us may have used before, may have considered. Oh, that could, if you're dealing damage to something that's, you know, 2. How's it going? How's it going? Yeah, if you're dealing damage to something that is, you know, 1, 2, very low, that's going to be a lot going through to the opponent. Ram through, for anybody that doesn't know, target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control. If the creature you control has trample, excess damage is dealt to that creature's controller instead. Oh, I mean, it doesn't get a lot bigger than Ghalta, so perhaps I should have been giving Ram through a serious look previously to this, because that would just be fantastic if we can get the queen to basically just stomp right over pretty much anything. I would imagine being 12 power and instant speed again, just going to be lovely. Now there's not a whole lot of things that have trample, of course, Shifting Ceratops potentially, but at the very least Ripjaw Raptor has 4 power, Death Gorge Scavenger sometimes can have 4 power, and the Crackling Drake from Is It Phoenix. I'll bring that up for you guys quick. Crackling Drake. That has given me a fair bit of a headache in the past. Just gets massive, out of control. Anger of the Gods unfortunately doesn't kill Crackling Drake. It deals 3 damage to each creature, so this thing does survive. Kind of sweepers. And there's the Ripjaw. You could say, well, the sweeper is Chandra, Awakened Inferno. 3 copies of her. Now, perhaps 3 copies is a little bit too much, but oh my, I like her. Man, this is going to be good. Somewhat expensive, but Drover of the Mighty will hopefully help cast her. Her +2, of course, they get an emblem at the beginning of your upkeep. This emblem deals 1 damage to you. So we'd hope to maybe stack a bunch of emblems, keep chipping away, pinging. We can use that in conjunction with the dealing 1 damage from Roiling Vortex, and I think if we can stack a bunch of that stuff, we're going to have a much better time against control. Of course, Chandra's -3, deal 3 damage to each non-elemental creature, so Blue Bear, that is quite similar, at least the level of damage to Anger of the Gods. It doesn't exile creatures, which sometimes is quite applicable, but that would pretty much be the sweeper for tonight. And the -X, deal X damage to target creature or planeswalker. If it dies, it's exiled. That's pretty good. So some nice removal with Chandra, potentially. Ram through, instant speed. Roiling Vortex plus Chandra to really just chip away and give us a better chance against control. Shifting Ceratops does do the trick sometimes, but got a lot of fun stuff going on tonight. All right, let's jump right into it. But I do like Ram through, just again being instant speed. It's very rough. Sometimes you have an Anger of the Gods. Maybe I've waited to cast it to potentially get a little bit more value from killing more creatures, and they just go off when I should have cast it the previous turn, and sometimes there's just no coming back. So some instant speed interaction, I do love that. But this, though, I would really hope to see at least 1 2-drop. There is 11 potential 2-drops, so I'm going to mulligan. Ooh, this could be good. Very exciting stuff. Yeah, Cragcrown. Keep everything dual colored. Certainly Sheltered Thicket turn 1. Oh, yes, I know, Tamiyo Safekeeping. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. You said it. It's been doing fantastic for me. I've also tried Snakeskin Veil to give hexproof for 1 green and put a counter. Well, that's happened a fair bit today. It's alright, though. I'm thinking Death Gorge Scavenger. Yeah. I'm just going to get Death Gorge. Going to start eating things quite nicely. eat the Huntmaster because we can't unfortunately attack with Death Gorge, but yeah, Tamiyo Safekeeping for the Hexproof Indestructible. Snakeskin Veil as well. A little bit today for the Hexproof and the +1/+1 counter, but Tamiyo's 100%. That is my favorite of all those single green, instant speed, give Hexproof or indestructible type spells. I think a lot of people also like Tamiyo Safekeeping. Of course, I won't be gaining 2 life if I do have Rampaging Ferocidon out, but that's very minor. The Hexproof and indestructible, that's of course the main thing that I'm looking forward to. I think they may want to kill it. Perhaps they have another Fatal Push in hand? Maybe? Ooh, okay. Well, look at the Stomping Ground tapped. Don't want to take any more damage or lose any more life than I absolutely have to. And yeah, we'll just exile this Fatal Push. Ooh, this is going alright so far. Seems like maybe they're stumbling a little bit. Perhaps they have a bunch of Fatal Pushes in hand. Multiple copies that really aren't doing anything for them because like I have 2 creatures that cost 3 at the moment. Yeah, Shifting Ceratops next turn, Regisaur Alpha, a lot of nice options potentially. Hopefully, let's see. Definitely get rid of the forest. Cragcrown, well, it's probably coming down as Cragcrown Pathway just to keep all the green sources as consistent as possible. Ooh, Huntmaster. Yeah. I probably should play the land in case they do have another Kroxa. Might as well get the land down. I wouldn't want to see it. Oh, yeah. Exile. Done for. I don't mind that I'm not gaining 2 life. Getting rid of Kroxa is just... okay, that's a good start. It's a good start so far. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, but we got the Soul Guide Lantern. Get that hate package going. Let's see. We saw the Fatal Push. Pretty rough, so I could maybe cut Huntmaster, but now that I know what they're all about, potentially might delay playing my 2-drop until turn 3 and protect it, again with Tamiyo Safekeeping there. Yeah, I'll keep it like that. Oh, they definitely didn't like that discard, 100%. Not exactly sure what they were expecting, but I think they stumbled a little bit in the land department. Certainly worked out in my favor, but I feel like they probably had a couple other Fatal Pushes in hand, at least one. And this hand definitely... I mean, there's no Tamiyo Safekeeping, unfortunately, to keep Otepec Huntmaster or Drover of the Mighty safe. Could be seeing a Thoughtseize as well. Oh. Now the question is... play Huntmaster or Drover. Which one would I rather get burned, if that's likely going to happen? Probably Drover of the Mighty, because there is the potential for Otepec Huntmaster to help cast more dinos due to cost reduction. I could cast Death Gorge for 2 and Rampaging for 2, where something like Drover of the Mighty is only ever going to help cast one thing, because it only adds 1 mana. Legion's End, that's not too bad. Yeah, I'm going to go with Huntmaster. Cross my fingers, they don't kill it. Next turn, Death Gorge plus Rampaging would just be absolutely fantastic, but I'm thinking Huntmaster may die as well. Take the risk. Oh, back-to-back Legion's End. This is something I did not expect. You don't see that every day. I don't think they have the full 4 copies. Maybe they have 4 copies. I don't know. But I have not seen that card in quite some time, and definitely back-to-back. I mean, that is just... doesn't happen every day. Probably could have left both copies in the graveyard, but I feel like eating away at it. That's going to be nice. Legion's Endu. Throw that up for you right there. Kind of like Fatal Push, fantastic removal for cheap stuff. So 1 and a black sorcery. You exile target creature and opponent controls with mana value 2 or less, and all other creatures that player controls with the same name as that creature. Then I have to reveal my hand, exile all cards with that name from my hand and my graveyard. So they get the bonus information of everything I have in hand just to check if there's a creature with another name like that. And yeah. Ooh, I'm thinking Rampaging. Yeah. They don't have a whole lot of things I want to exile, so just keep up with the aggression. If that token wants to block, I mean, I'm okay with that. Yeah, Legion's End, it can be good. So luckily I didn't have multiple copies of Otepec Huntmaster, Drover of the Mighty, otherwise I would have lost a few things. So that's a positive. But definitely, it seems like Death Gorge, Rampaging Ferocidon, this package of dinos that cost 3 really are putting in the work against Rakdos here, and they have in the past today. The Devil, that's okay. But this Fable of the Mirror Breaker, that could get ugly. Hopefully I get something bigger. Ooh, Tamiyo's. Yes, that is... Oh, that's going to be good. And Rampaging is gone, so with this Death Gorge coming in, going to be able to nicely exile a creature, get a bit more life. Swing with the one that's already been out and do some more damage. They might Fatal Push this Death Gorge that's going to it. Hey, I don't think so, buddy. Bam. I like the looks of that. Yeah, I'm just going to exile, get rid of Bedevil. Probably didn't matter a whole lot either way, but good stuff. Road trip. All right, good. Good. Sounds nice. Hey, that's all good. That's all good. Happy you could join me even on your road trip. Hopefully that's going well. Has gone well. Oh, yikes. I would like a sweeper right about now, definitely. Pretty much any big dino next turn. I would like that. Liliana. Death's Majesty. That could get rough though.
You will watch me as I kill you.
Making zombie tokens. I don't like that. Milling things, bringing creatures back with the -3. She is in the sideboard, but I'm thinking maybe I should have brought her in for this game. I think I'll bring her in for game 3 if it does go to that. You know, sweep bunch of nice guys, chip away with the emblem that I get from her. Oh, Marauding. Okay, let's keep up the pain train. I like this. Maximum aggression. Let's go. Keep them knocked down a peg, you could say. At least one thing probably wants to block, I would imagine. Interesting. We still might be able to make something happen. I mean, down to 4 It's getting pretty rough. Getting pretty close, but the shenanigans from Reflection of Kiki Jiki, sometimes that's not so nice. They probably have to at least take out one body. If they don't, and then I get something else quite nice next turn, yeah, that's going to be good. Ooh, that is not so good though. Oh, Anger of the Gods. Wish I had that about now. Or Chandra. I do not need another land. Well, I'll attack with the Death Gorge. They got a block with probably the Bloodthirsty Adversary, actually, now that I think about it. And Marauding. Bloodthirsty might block Marauding, but that's alright. Hopefully we can make something happen here. Lair of the Hydra isn't in this list, which actually I'm... Oh yes, definitely Draco. I'm 100% excited. But yeah, Lair of the Hydra isn't in this list, unfortunately. Yeah. Kind of forgot it a little bit, but yeah, certainly I could add in one more copy. Again, going back to trying to play Ghalta on turn 3, really didn't want the potential of Lair of the Hydra coming into play tapped and kind of slowing me down, but yeah, definitely Explorer. That is going to be a fun time, 100%. Yeah, definitely. I am bringing in Chandra, Awakened Inferno. Next game. Man, that would have been the ticket, definitely. Ooh, Huntmaster is not quite going to do it. Yeah. I'm not busting through that. They're going to get Croaks the next turn, chip away, swing with the Graveyard Trespasser, the token, the Goblin Shaman, I believe it is. Kind of like ram through as well. Shifting Ceratops. I'm actually going to cut all 3 Soul Guide Lantern. I think Death Gorge did enough work there. Oh, epic, definitely. And of course I'll go over with the Explorer format there. Some of the stuff in Explorer is not banned like it is in Historic. There isn't too much overlap where something's banned in Historic and not banned in Explorer. But we're going to be seeing a lot of new stuff, a lot of new old stuff, you could say. But 100%, oh, I'm excited. Lots to be excited for. Will be pretty sweet. Seeing the new stuff people try out. Definitely. Tamiyo's though, that's going to be good. Hopefully we don't see that turn 1 Thoughtseize. Might delay playing Marauding Raptor. Ooh, they mulliganed. So that could be working out in our favor quite nicely. But I'll probably delay playing Marauding Raptor until turn 3. We'll see how their lands go. Yeah, definitely a lot of the jumpstart stuff did elevate Merfolk quite a bit, and you are losing that in Explorer. But yeah, it's going to be good. Abzan humans, definitely. That's going to be pretty sweet. Yeah, I'm betting they probably had a fatal push there. Play it safe, play it safe. Might have the fatal push here. We'll see if my guess was correct. Ooh, it was. Alright, hopefully this works out. and they don't have a second one, but Ramp Dino deck build, yes, definitely with that new Dino. Topiary Stomper. I'm looking forward to that. Ooh. And I'm also able to save Rampaging Ferocidon if he gets targeted. This could be good. But definitely Ramp Dinos with, yeah, Topiary Stomper. Ooh, it doesn't get much more exciting than that. Man, oh. And it seems like I might have about close to 50 packs of Streets of New Capenna to open for you guys. So definitely I'll do that on a stream at some point, and we'll cross our fingers that I get at least a couple copies of the dinosaur, the plant dinosaur there. But it's going to be a good time. A lot of stuff being opened. Okay. Keep it safe. Let's go. That's working out all right. They're really having to expend quite a bit of resources. Hopefully it's the right move and it works out and I don't draw too many more lands here. That new Dino, Topiary Stomper, is a rare. Oh, we got her. My goodness, friends, folks, Blue Bear, Draco. I mean, Blue Bear, you said you wanted to see her, so we're seeing her. Oh, okay, let me see. Hey, that's all right. So I better win. Oh, okay, well, Chandra, definitely drawing her. I mean, I think that's a good chance to help me win. Definitely play her. Do that +2. Get an emblem. Get some nice pokes in. And maybe do a second emblem next turn. Might potentially sweep them with her -3 to get rid of Graveyard Trespasser there. After I get another swing with Rampaging, just to get the most value from Rampaging. Oh yeah, it's on now, Blue Bear. You said it. Man, this is good stuff. I definitely feel like 3 copies of Chandra, Awakened Inferno, is probably right. Oh, she does the trick. I see some people having 1 or 2 copies, but something so key that can be so impactful like her, oh my, it's... Yes. Yes, please. Now the question is, sweep everything? Get another emblem? I'll get another emblem.
Let's get toasty.
They'll probably want to double block. They probably don't want to go down to 5, I would imagine, and well, they have a 2 emblem so far. Oh boy, it is on. The heat is on. The heat is rising. Might just add a 3rd emblem, and really I don't... Oh, yeah, definitely 3. Maybe not 4 just because it is legendary. I always love consistency in my decks, 3 or 4 of, in the sideboard, in the main, that sort of thing. But even if you see extra copies of Chandra, with the one you had out already, you do an emblem. You play the second copy, you give them another emblem. In that same turn, maybe they're at 3, 4, 5 emblems. That right there, I don't see how that wouldn't finish off most people. They have to take her out. Or make more blood tokens. But, oh, we got them. Fire, chili, hot peppers, yes. But definitely something like Chandra, extras is a good thing. Some planeswalkers, it's kind of redundant, doesn't do as much as I would like, but this, though, it's good. I think they're just dead. We're at 19. They have 1 red. All I have to do is give them another token. Another emblem. Bam. So Draco, I did it just for you, buddy. All right. Whew. That's a pretty fantastic match to start with. Nice is right. I think there's probably going to be quite a few historic decks that maybe not worth the time in Explorer due to some of the fantastic things we've gotten in the historic anthologies in the past. Yes, definitely. Is it Phoenix? Jund Sacrifice, Jund Food. Oh, that extra poke damage. 100%, man. Maybe I just have to keep Chandra in forever now. I know it's a very small sample size. It's one game, one match. I'm showing it off to you guys, but it is a fantastic card. I know it's been fantastic in the past. Lots of people have used it. Oh, Dark Carnage. I'll show it off for you just quickly. Maybe you caught that fantastic win against Rakdos. Yeah, L's probably won't be too good in this new Explorer format, but Chandra, Awakened Inferno, Dark Carnage, this card, oh boy. I knew it was good, and it was absolutely fantastic against that Rakdos matchup. Stacking the emblems to just deal a bunch of damage, chip away. I don't even have to bother attacking. I just sit back and watch them die, pretty much. Watch their health just melt away. If they got a bunch of creatures, I can sweep with her -3 damage to each non-elemental, but yeah, I think that's probably the biggest difference tonight. Ram through as well for that instant speed interaction. And if I can get ram through with Ghalta, bam. Fantastic. Any extra damage dealt to the creature goes to the opponent. So again, if it's a creature that costs 1, 11 damage to the opponent. Could potentially be lethal. Possibly. I think Chandra's probably enough, I would imagine. Definitely Chandra plus the Roiling Vortex. Chipping away. Doing good stuff against control. It's hard to say. I think for now, though, Chandra Awakened Inferno is going to do the trick. Braveheart Lion. Oh, you're brave to face these hot, on fire dinos. On the draw, though. See if it's another Rakdos. It seems I've done pretty good against Rakdos in the past, historically. No pun intended, but historically, Rakdos hasn't been too bad. They seem to run out of gas sometimes, just fatal pushing, Thoughtseize, that sort of stuff, discarding some of the early things, and then I just stick a couple bigger dinos, and by that point, Rakdos Control, whatever you want to call it, doesn't have a whole lot of removal left over. But this, what are we looking at? Grixis Rogues? I think my bet is Grixis Rogues here. It's hard to say. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. That's my initial bet. I don't remember if I've ever actually played against a Grixis Rogues deck. Usually it's Dimir blue and black. That's pretty nice though. Grixis Auras, potentially. This might get nasty. Well, I definitely... Rampaging. I'll go with the Rampaging, and then I'll also go with this Mountain here. So I get the second Marauding Raptor. My bet is they're going to kill one of the Maraudings. So at least if I have 2, they kill one. I'll hopefully have one next turn. It could backfire on me a little bit. In this instance, it has, and I do make use of the buffed Marauding there. I get an extra 2 damage by playing that second Marauding. Yes, definitely. Good luck to you. Hopefully, they kill one Marauding. I may just block the Glint Sleeve Siphoner there. Okay. Oh, are they doubling up on removal? Oh, they thought they thought Marauding Raptor had 2 toughness, I think. Or yeah. They thought it was Otepec Huntmaster maybe, which has 2 toughness, and they made a goof. Alright. Well, definitely I think Chandra, Awakened Inferno. They got some creature stuff going on. Still not completely sure if it is Grixis Rogues or just Grixis Auras potentially, but I think Chandra definitely could do the trick here. Now, we did see Unholy Heat. So they do have some graveyard stuff going on. Nah, Soul Guide. Yeah, I'm going to cut all the Huntmaster. Seeing Unholy Heat and with them also being in black, they likely have Fatal Push as well. So the stuff that costs 2 and Huntmaster being at 2 toughness, if he lands, it's probably a rough day with him ever surviving, unfortunately. Not too many creatures, but they are in blue, so I certainly want to keep Shifting Ceratops in there. Probably 2 Rampaging. They have some creatures, and I do like the draw potential of Ripjaw. Oh, 100% the Soul Guide, plus the Death Gorge, plus Chandra to sweep any kind of creatures. I think whenever I do bring in Chandra, certainly it's good to consider the full play set of Ripjaw Raptor just to maximize the potential draw whenever Chandra pings Ripjaw with her -3 to deal 3 damage to each non-elemental creature. It's always nice getting that extra value there. Always something good to keep in mind. Ooh. Oh, I like the looks of this. Yes, indeed. 2 lands. Hopefully getting that 3rd one. Oh my, we're getting spoiled here. I mean, there is no Tamiyo's Safekeeping, so a pretty good chance somebody's dying. Roxa. I think probably 1 Drover. Yeah, I do like the potential for Marauding Raptor, just similar to Otepec Huntmaster with cost reduction. Excuse me. It can potentially help cast multiple things. I thought it was Izzet Phoenix as well. I was like, oh, okay, the nightly Izzet Phoenix. It's happened, but it's some interesting Grixis variation. Ooh, okay, they're going a little bit slower. I definitely don't mind expressive iteration there. Probably get a land, maybe they kill Marauding Raptor. It's a source of black, so Fatal, just Mountain. Not too bad. Ooh, the Dragon's Ray. Okay, this is good. They're completely tapped out. This is actually very, very, very good. Yeah, I think that could be, definitely. Huh. Now we got options. They probably don't have a sweeper just because they got lots of little creatures, so I'm still thinking they may remove 1 Marauding next turn. I'll go with a Rampaging plus, well, I should have gone Drover first just to save myself taking 1 damage here. I'll play it a little bit safer. Next turn, I mean, it's gonna still be quite disgusting. Hopefully Regisaur Alpha first, followed by the single Marauding Raptor, and bam. Could be a lot of damage. Whoa, all 3 Dragon's Rage Channelers. That doesn't happen every day. We gotta do some good stuff here. Definitely gotta be Regisaur Alpha. They're gonna have to block with a few things to live. Now I could go Marauding for 1, which would equal... no, I like Drover at 3. The potential to trade with Dragon's Rage Channeler. One of them is blocking Marauding Raptor anyways, so the 2 damage extra I would get with the marauding I have out already would still likely go to waste. Yeah, gonna hold back that marauding and just swing in for lots of damage. At least one Dragon's Rage has to go down. If they were able to take everything, definitely I think it would be too risky. There's a pretty good chance they have something that deals 2 damage. So they definitely could have lethal if they had to take all this. Taking out both of them. Okay, I'm alright with that. We may have just got him here. In 2, no less. Oh! Ooh! Ooh! Rakdos and Grixis Phoenix. Okay. A good start to the night. Definitely. Persevering through potential removal, the Unholy Heats, Thought Seizes, Legion's End, exiling our tiny acceleration, early turn 2 plays. I like it. Hopefully the trend continues and I'll just pop into Diamond quite quickly. I don't want to jinx myself too much, but yeah, it's lovely. Getting it done against decks that can sometimes be a big headache. Ooh, that's pretty good. Yeah. I think those are just deck boxes for the families of Streets of New Capenna, just in case anybody's going to a pre-release. Sometimes they do advertise paper products on Arena. Could be confusing for some people, I imagine. They think only the advertisements they see are going to be for stuff they can get. They expect, oh, I can get that on Arena. I want to look into that. And hopefully it's not a stomp. Ooh, okay, I was a little bit worried there. But, yeah. They have advertised some paper stuff in the past. Looks like Gruul Shamans. Yes. Ooh, this might be bad. Not so bad at the moment, though. Oh, yeah, Huntmaster, Death Gorge, and we get Ghalta next turn. Oh boy. Hopefully, cross your fingers. Please. You can do it. Don't kill Death Gorge. They could also just pop off right here, potentially killing us. Some nasty stuff comes out of Gruul Shamans. Oh, okay, interesting. Well, crossing the fingers, it's not too bad. They didn't completely sweep us, but I'm certainly taking this 4. Oh, so close. Only needed 1 more for Ghalta. But get the Huntmaster attacking, do a bunch of damage. I still have 1 green left up to protect somebody. So it seems like there is a pretty darn good chance we get to see the Queen next turn. Hasty. But hopefully it's not too nasty this turn. Could be seeing a Collected Company. Okay, just an Elvish Visionary, not the worst thing in the world, but I think we may have him this game. Certainly Chandra, Waked Inferno. That's gonna potentially be an... Oh, that's not good. It's not the worst thing, but it's still... that's not good. Oh, okay, so they want to attack. So we'll be taking 2 plus 6. Yeah, I can do that. And I think we should get them. Man, that is nice. They definitely felt pretty safe, but they don't know that Ghalta's coming down. Oh my. Oh, I can't believe it. We got the Queen. Bam. 3. Haste. Dead, I think. They've got to do a lot to save themselves. Multiple things have to block Ghalta, I imagine. Plus there's Ripjaw, plus Drover. Tamiyo's going to gain us 2 life. Should be good. Ooh. Definitely nice taking out that Rage Forger. If they can somehow get around this. Yeah. Get that Stomping. Death Gorge. Go back up to 8 and have a body that could potentially block somebody. Might have been nice saving Tamiyos, but they also could still kill us here. Hopefully no Collected Company. Bam. Whew. Man, Gruul Shamans. I actually faced another Gruul Shamans today, probably around the afternoon time, and it was rough stuff. But Ripjaw definitely rammed through. Instant speed interaction, definitely that's a good thing. Death Gorge, they don't have a whole lot of graveyard things, so get rid of that guy. Rampaging Ferocidon potentially could chip away quite nicely. Sometimes they dump 3, 4 shamans, 5 shamans in a single turn, so get one of these guys, potentially 2, and might lock them out even if we get them down early enough and chip away at them. Shifting. I do like something at 4 toughness, just to survive Chandra's -3. That's going to deal damage to 3 damage to each non-elemental. Could see Huntmaster. They don't have a lot of early interaction, so Huntmaster, maybe a pretty good chance that he sticks around. Oh, definitely. I'll run them again. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of Rampaging. Collision Colossus, fantastic. I love it. And shoot, it's on the tip of my tongue. The other one that doubles the power of target creature. Oh, and that is also a very good starting hand. But yeah, no, I'll run them again. There's so much fantastic, lovely stuff that I enjoy using, so it's hard to jam it all in. I would say it's impossible to jam in all the fun stuff that seems to do quite well. But yeah, I'll use them again, 100%. Hopefully they don't kill Marauding. That's not good. That's also not good. We could be seeing Collected Company and we could just die right here. Ooh, okay. Yeah, we may be just dead. Oh, double Rage Forger. Yeah, we are just dead. And that is the fantastic potential of Gruul Shamans. They got the nut draw. Absolutely nothing you can do against that. When you see something like that happen on turn 3, fantastic sight to see. So I am happy I've taken 1 game from them. Hopefully things go pretty well. I could, no, I'll keep it as is. Lean on those 2 drops, the 3 amigos, to help accelerate Shifting Ceratops, Ripjaw Raptor, or something like that. Ooh, I don't know, not quite fast enough. Nah. I guess I can work with that. Send the Regisaur to the bottom, just seeing Chandra there. If they haven't gone off too fast, I mean, chances are Chandra might be too slow. I mean, we did see what happened the previous game, and it was not a pretty sight, but 4 lands. At least if I can get Ripjaw ram through to kill something, that's going to be good. Luckily, they're going slightly slow. Pretty slow for a Gruul Shamans. bad. A little bit of damage there, but Ripjaw Raptor should deter aggression quite nicely, I would imagine. Next turn, Regisaur with that 5th land. Fantastic stuff. They could do another Rage Forger, and stuff's going to be out of range of Chandra's -3. Eclectic Company. That's about all they got, it seems. Oh. They want me to block with the Ripjaw, I think, and then they'll follow up and kill him. I would imagine. So yeah, definitely block the Burning Tree. I figure that's what they're going to do. Drawing 2 cards from this interaction. What the heck is going on here? Huh. Could have sworn that's what they were going to do. Now the question is, yeah, I'm going to go Marauding. And I still have Ram through there. Now, kill Harmonic Prodigy with Ripjaw. Or kill the Rage Forger. Probably going to kill the Harmonic Prodigy while something is on the stack next turn, so I'll get a nice attack in with Ripjaw. Then wait and see what they play. I think they're trying for Shatter Skull Smashing, perhaps? Yes. Hey, I'm okay with that. I mean, that's actually quite fantastic. Marauding was gonna die anyways next turn due to Chandra's -3. This is good. Yeah, it's gotta be Ram through. Kill Harmonic Prodigy before they attack. They don't get too many triggers with the Rage Forger there. It's not too bad. Definitely would have been a lot worse. Chandra, sweep them, just bam, get it done. Ooh, Rage Forger is elemental. I forgot about that. Huh, that's embarrassing. So, we still could potentially be dead, definitely, if they have a Eclectic Company. Nuts. I think that Rage Forger is probably going to attack the Chandra. Non-elemental. That's a drawback. Would have been nice taking out the Rage Forger. Certainly. Ooh, they really don't like her. It's understandable. Oh, this is a big turn. Yes, so unfortunately her -3. Chandra Awakened Inferno deals 3 damage to each non-elemental creature. So Rage Forger is an elemental shaman, unfortunately. I know I shed some tears there. Faceless Agent is all creature type, so would also be an elemental. And yeah, I'm just going to pop off right here. Tons of lands. We got Marauding, Regisaur Alpha, Thrower the Mighty, and bam. Is lethal, so Faithless Agent has to block somebody. Definitely feels safe still having Regisaur Alpha and Thrower the Mighty to block any potential aggression next turn, hopefully. Oh, my goodness, okay. That, Gruul Shamans, I mean, that's rough for me sometimes. The explosive nature, I don't often have a whole lot of instant speed interaction, which sometimes can be... Oh, what a game. Blueberry, you said it. Man. I am just happy they didn't go off like they went off game 2 there. Alrighty. Let's not jinx it. One more game, here we go. Oh man, I'm sure we have all played against Gruul Shamans at one point or another, and man, Chandra, Awakened Inferno. She didn't do a whole lot, but I am happy she's shown up at least a couple times tonight. Played her. Definitely. Oh, 100%. Comeback. Fantastic. They certainly could have gone off game 1 like they went off game 2, and we would have just been... nothing you can do about that. Oh, this is good. I really couldn't ask for much better, so hopefully it's nothing black related, and I have to say goodbye to probably Marauding Raptor. Oh, that's a mulligan. But definitely. Yes. Discard a card and mill a card, so I don't gotta show him. Yeah. Send that forest. Ooh. Alright, hopefully Huntmaster sticks around. They do have some black, so of course we may be seeing that fatal push. So I have to reveal one card, I believe. Actually, I'm going to reveal a Cragcrown Pathway. I feel pretty positive, and I'm just hoping, praying that I get that 4th land next turn, and having 2 Regisaur Alphas, that's absolutely fantastic. I don't expect Acquisitions Expert to block, but... oh, if both survive, cross your fingers. Oh boy. Ooh, that's not too bad. Just gotta discard 1. Oh. Oh boy, don't kill it. Oh, and a 3rd copy. My goodness, this is... couldn't have gone much better. Yeah, you missed your chance, buddy. Oh, they didn't know what was going to happen. They had the fatal push. They should have done it, otherwise we wouldn't be seeing Regisaur Alpha right now. So, yes indeed. This is good. Very, very small window there. They definitely learned their lesson, I would think. Not getting rid of the Marauding Raptor when they had the chance.
Let death embrace you.
Crazy top deck, you said it. Oh, and the 4th to get the next, and just to slam them. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Ooh. They had a couple oops there. Liliana did her... I'll show that for you guys if you haven't seen it, but Liliana, Waker of the Dead, her -3, target creature gets -X until end of turn, where X is the number of cards in your graveyard. They only had 2 cards in their graveyard. They thought they had 4, which Regisaur Alpha would have died. He would have got -4/-4. Oh, so a couple goofs, hiccups from the opponent there. That was good, but I see they got some creatures with Acquisitions Expert. They got some graveyard things going on, so definitely Chandra. Could also see Roiling Vortex chipping away quite nicely. I think Otepec Huntmaster... probably Drover of the Mighty. Maybe Rampaging is nice with that aggression. Ripjaw. And 1 queen, I know. Hopefully that's gonna do it? I think it's a pretty good chance, definitely, but man, everything just lined up perfectly. Couldn't have asked for anything better. Definitely against a deck that's discarding lots of cards, it still went good. Very good. It's a little clunky. Definitely. Send the Regisaur to the bottom. I do want to maintain the Chandra. Perhaps could have sent her, just because Regisaur was so fantastic the previous game there. May have to play it slow anyways, just due to having 2 Rootbound Crags. They are check lands, so I still might not be able to play Marauding Raptor on turn 2. Thoughtseize, well, I'm definitely not playing it. Yes, hopefully this match, Blue Bear. I am just hearing a lot of thunder. Hopefully I can get this match done and the power doesn't go out or something. That would be pretty sad. If they get rid of something other than Marauding, I think they probably have a Fatal Push. If they get rid of Marauding, yeah. I'm thinking they may not have that Fatal Push in hand. Otherwise they may have gotten rid of something bigger. Yeah. I'm a ways away from Chandra, unfortunately. Not a lot of 2-drops. Oh, Sheltered Thicket. It's got to be something. Hopefully a 4th land at least. Ooh. So it's mono black, discarding, Gutmorn. That is not a nice time indeed. Definitely, I don't want getting other big creatures, so Gutmorn whenever I... Oh, I get a Fatal Push. That's kind of interesting. Huh. So we kind of did a little switcheroo there, you could say. Alright, maybe Fatal Push will come in handy.
If you surrender now, I'll still have time for tea. Perish the thought.
Nah, no, I'm going to discard it. I definitely want to maintain having that 4th land so I can start going with the Shifting Ceratopses. Oh, definitely. I want to do that S-ranked live. I'm thinking maybe tomorrow. Yeah, let's do another league stream tomorrow. That'd be good. Yeah, maybe not live. I have considered recording potentially some nice matches. Do some live stuff and non-live stuff with League. Yeah, it's got to be that Rootbound Crag. Kind of nuts that they get a land, unfortunately. Will come into play tapped, which is pretty sweet still. Yeah, I think I'll do League of Legends tomorrow. That's a lot of damage, though. Well, it's not a whole lot. It's only 3. Getting Shifting next turn. That's going to be good. Ooh, Chandra as well, but... Alright, let's get rid of that Gutmorn. Or probably the Acquisitions Expert, now that I think about it. Yeah. They will get a Chandra. Awakened Inferno when and if I discard it, so that might not be good.
This wasn't
Oh, yes, they do. Nuts. So they're going to play her. Oh boy, this is not good. I think they're going to take advantage of that. They're going to want to take advantage of that. Yes, indeed. That's okay. We still got... Oh, that's the first you've seen Davriel, Rogue Shadow Mage. An uncommon planeswalker from War of the Spark, 2 and a black. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, if that player has 1 or fewer cards in hand, deals 2 damage to them. So can potentially be nice late game, chipping away when your opponent doesn't have a whole lot. And its -1 is target player discards a card, so fits in with its passive there, definitely. Ooh, Death Gorge, that's kind of nice against a deck like this. We don't have anything to discard, that's pretty good. Gain a little bit of life. Shifting Ceratops. Swing for the Chandra. Definitely want to take her out. Gutmorn, I'm pretty certain is going to want to block. Oh, okay, interesting. I thought they may want to take the opportunity to get rid of Shifting, just because I don't have anything to discard, and they're not going to be making any copies with Gutmorn's ability. Whenever I discard, they get a copy of what I discarded. Yeah, I definitely felt they would trade with Gutmorn there. Interesting, they want to be a little aggressive with the Hive of the Eye Tyrant. I'm not too worried about taking 3 still. It's getting a little bit lower, but still looking pretty good. Oh, another Shifting. Okay, that's a good top deck. Yes, please. I think Gutmorn probably wants to block somebody, you would think. Okay, had to happen sometime. Definitely nice still having that second Shifting. The Death Gorge. The Fatal Push is probably taken out. Oh. Thought they'd want to take out the bigger body of Shifting Ceratops there. They may have some removal for it still, unfortunately, but... oh, that's good. Tamiyo Safekeeping, not doing a whole lot for him. Another Death Gorge, also good. Still have 1 green left up to give Shifting Ceratops trample. Get a little bit of damage through on him. I think they're definitely using that Tamiyo's there to give Hive of the Eye Tyrant indestructible, make it survive, but I'll still hopefully be getting through a little bit of damage. Hopefully they don't have something that deals 2 to Shifting Ceratops. Okay, good. I was a little bit worried there. They had 2 sources of red, so could have seen Unholy Heat, something like that. Wide variety of things. Liliana probably taken out Shifting there. Yes.
Get out of my way already.
Oh, Rampaging. That is also very, very nice. I'm taking out Liliana. 100%. I don't want any bad stuff happening. Alright, good. I think they thought they might have enough mana for Hive of the Eye Tyrant, but they had the land +3. They could have made it a creature, but it would have tapped itself, unfortunately. Yeah, play the land. They're all about discard. Oh, that random green blue bear, that was from when I discarded my Rootbound Crag, or a copy of it. And with their Gutmorn here, whenever I discard a card, they get a copy of that card in their hand. So when I discarded the Rootbound Crag, it gave them a copy, conjured in hand. But they are able to make both Hive of the Eye Tyrants. Now what I'm going to do that actually. Trade with one Hive, possibly. Both might block Rampaging, but we can make something happen. Oh, interesting. So as long as they don't get a second Hive of the Eye Tyrant, things might be okay. Ooh, they're being a little aggressive with it. Hey, no, that's alright, definitely. You don't see Gutmorn a whole lot, and that's a pretty interesting interaction, and it gets a little confusing seeing a land like Rootbound Crag there. Oh, good stuff. Hasty shifting to maybe get it done. Did we do it? Here goes nothing. Take a bit of damage. I'm okay. Let's go. All out. Maximum speed, maximum aggression. No fear, no limits, no excuses. Bingo bango. Whatever you want to call it. I got one card in hand. Maybe it's removal. We'll see though. Oh. Oh, tense stuff, Blue Bear. Let's go. Oh. Oh my goodness. This is the streak. A good streak. The streak of streaks. Diamond. Live. 4-0. Woohoo. I'm very excited. This is about the most excited you'll see me. This is my super excited. Even when I get into Mythic, I don't go too crazy. Nice and mellow, as always. Yeah, man, that was good. It's been rough the past couple of days sometimes, you know, getting flooded with lands, not having lands, everything getting answered, but man, dinos are getting her done tonight. Good stuff. It is a little bit later in the month, so possibly likely the caliber of opponents is slightly less. Most people that are normally in Mythic have already gotten there, but yes, nice win. Definitely. Oh, 100%. That was some fantastic back and forth. I was getting a little bit worried with Hive of the Eye Tyrant there, especially when they had 2 copies of it. But I definitely think the Menace from Rampaging Ferocidon, they would have to commit 2 things to block it. Deathgorge still would have gotten through, and yeah, I got the right cards at the right time. Shifting Ceratops, hasty. Does it again. My goodness. That was good. Lovely stuff. All right, well, I think that is a fantastic note to leave it on. Fantastic high note, a fantastic night all around. So definitely thank you, Blue Bear, for watching. Draco, as much as you could. Anybody else that's watching right now or later on, there is always room for improvement. But that was pretty darn good tonight. My goodness. So hopefully you have a good night or a good morning whenever you are watching. Yeah, not much more to say. Rampaging, Menace, Deathgorge. Have lots of those cheap dinos to get some nice pressure going, some nice aggression. Still relying somewhat on Ripjaw Raptor and Shifting Ceratops, both at cost 4, but yeah, I think the pairing, the all-star of Deathgorge and Rampaging tonight really allowed me to get some nice wins there. We didn't see Ghalta, unfortunately, as much as I would like, but perhaps Tuesday night. Yeah, definitely, though, Blue Bear. League stream tomorrow night. Let's do it. S ranked. Let's go S plus. Cross the fingers. But yes, as always, thanks for watching. It's a good time. Hopefully, again, the road trip went well, went safe. And I'll see everybody tomorrow night. Have a good one.